So we made it through Christmas, Thanksgiving, headed into the new year. And so today is my injection day. I pushed this injection out so it can now be on Fridays with my MIC injections, which is Lipo C, Lipo B combination compound that I get through Envo. This came from Hollandale Pharmacy. And I am under 15 milligrams of Mounjaro still. I am in maintenance, been in maintenance since November past, was a year in maintenance, so I've been pretty stable. I'm going to insert my weight today, so you'll see my today's weigh-in, which is pretty good, stabilizing now. So, initially, for those who were following me, I was dropping. I did hit 141 the other day, and you'll see today what my weigh-in today is. But let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and draw this up. So we get into a new year. I've been on a GLP1 for 2 years. And so I want to just come in and give you guys a couple of tips and tricks about, starting your new journey. If you're starting a new journey, I had some of the people that I was on my live the other day, and I had some of the people tell me they were just starting their new journey with Zepbound. They were starting. So this is the Bio Boost Plus. That is the Lipo C and B12 mixed with some other stuff to give you a lot of good benefits, which is one is to help you with weight loss, continued weight loss, to keep you snatched in all the things, right? So I had so many people on my live saying that they were just starting their journey. They were so excited. So they were asking me like some tips and tricks on things about what, some good tips. And I just say, if you're going to take your injection, especially being brand new, taking your injection, make sure you clean your, so I'm going to clean before I draw it up, I'm going to clean the site, the stopper. And so just making sure that you load up on protein. Try to do it, as I say, protein load before 30 minutes prior to taking your injection. If you can't take it when you know you're going to be home, so you don't take it before you go to work. In case you have some side effects, because we know that GLP1 causes side effects. So I am referring to GLP1, not the lipo. So that causes side effects. So I want to make sure that you take it when you're home. You're going to be home so you can hopefully sleep it off. I just say take it close to bedtime, but at least 30 minutes after you've loaded up on some protein. Okay, just eat a dense meal with protein. And if you can't get yourself to eat, then make sure, and this is, make sure you take at least a protein shake. Just something to give you to take the hit of that medication in case it does kind of hit you a little rough. Most people don't have any effects. Some people do, because it does cause nausea, vomiting, some GI side effects. So I just say, load up with protein first. 30 minutes later, take your injection, and do it when you're home so you can kind of, sleep it off if you need to. Push fluids, of course, is important. Rotate injection sites is super important. Making sure that you communicate all the time with your physician and all the things. Now, for me, I started on this is the B12. This is the MIC injection, but to help me, I had gotten into a stall, and that's why I ended up on this. I've been on Lipo C injections for going on 2 years, a year and a half. No issues at all. No side effects with the lipo. For me, a little pinch when you go into the belly maybe, but outside of that, no real issues. I do get mine through Envo. This is a 10-week vial that lasts you for 10 weeks, of course. $145 to the door. $145 for 10 weeks supply. 1 week, one injection per week. And this stuff is not a joke. It does what it's supposed to do, because I literally was in maintenance for all that time, hadn't been losing, and then I got down to my lowest weight was like 141.4 or something. And so it got me moving again, whatever they had put in there. Because I switched up companies from using before. I was with the Body Clinic, and then I moved to Envo on my injection. So make sure, So I've been on a GLP1 journey for 2 years. I actually started on Mounjaro. I've been on name brand this entire time since. I started October of 2022, okay? My highest weight was, make sure y'all let that air dry. My highest weight was 205, and currently down to 143. That's my weigh-in for today. So doing pretty great, because my goal weight was 150, right? So, yeah. Girl, a little tiny, but I don't want to go into 140. I like where I'm at. For the most part, this is really good. I just know that I don't want to, I want to maintain between, I definitely want to go over like 155 if, I give myself some leeway. And so I'm going to do the Vic injection first. It does come, like I told you, it comes with a 10-week supply, and they do send you, like the people that I use, the Invo, they send you enough syringes to cover it, so you can draw this up pretty much yourself. Like I told you, I said 1 ml, and that's the full syringe once a week. Because I was taking it 3 times a week before, but it wasn't this much, but okay, here we go. This for me, I haven't had any burning. I know some people say that they have. I always like to pinch that skin first, and then 1, 2, 3. Stick it right in. Just a little pinch. If you're not afraid of needles, this won't be an issue for you. Some people say they feel a little burn, but I can tell you overall, this is much better than what I've used before. I mean, I don't feel any burning for me, so I don't know if I just got a good batch. But for me, you know, I just make sure I pinch that fat, and I don't have any. I did have one person reach out to me. She said that she had a knot under her skin, you know, and that it was, I guess it hurt. So I told her to make sure she pushed that in slowly, okay? Don't push it too fast. When you push it too fast, it does, you got to give it time for the tissues to absorb it. So don't push it real fast, and it will knot up under the skin if you don't be careful. So if you notice that I'm not pushing this too quickly, but it should, you know, because I never have a knot after when I do that. But I love my lipo, y'all. Benefits of lipo injections are, y'all see it? Let y'all see this needle for those who haven't. It's not a bad size needle, right? Pretty much like they do for insulin. But benefits of these MIC injections, lipo C or lipo B. So it pretty much help you with fat loss, energy, mental clarity, help you with liver health, helps your skin get better. It's a lot of good benefits to it. It's more than just help with weight loss, but most people like it for weight loss. Okay, so there goes, that's the MIC. Okay, now we're going to get into this Mounjaro. And if you're somebody who wants to start a GLP1 journey and you don't know where to start, let me know. I am an ambassador with Skinny Theory, and I'm so excited about that opportunity, but I can help you get access to a compounded version of this. I'm on the name brand, and I have a prior author proof. So right now, I've been on name brand entire 2 years. Okay, October, November, December, 2 years, 24, 25, 26 months. Wow. So if you need access, I am an ambassador with Skinny Theory. You can go under my profile, click on my link tree. It will take you over to Skinny Theory, and they can have you some medication like this to your door. It's going to be in a compounded version in a vial like this though, and they'll send you the syringes as well, but they can have it to your door within 3 to 5 days after being approved. So they just want to ask you a few questions over there, so click on my link tree and it'll take you straight over there, and that is Skinny Theory, and they're doing big things over there, and I really am excited to be partnered with them to help people finally get access who can't get it, because this is hard to get if your insurance don't approve it, and if you don't have a prior authorization approved. So this works just like the compound. This works just like the compound, and it gives you the same. It's a lot of people losing hundreds and hundreds of pounds of weight on it. So if you need some help, just inbox me or go right to my link tree and click on the link. Okay, so let's clean this. I'm going to put this one in the back of my arm. It's super important that when you're doing a GLP1 that you rotate the sites. It's going to give you the most effectiveness. Like, it's going to help you to continue to lose weight. So that's why I ask people when they tell me they're stalling, you know, are you rotating the sites? Are you getting in your protein? Are you getting in your water? All the things, okay? Because it makes a difference, okay? You got to make sure you're eating enough, okay? Because people think that they could just, this medication causes you to have curb appetite, so all the things, and you're going to not have an appetite. But you got to eat, and that's another thing too. So if you find yourself in the stall, go write down at least a week, just a week. Don't go crazy. We don't want to be doing all too much, but write down at least a week of everything that's going in your mouth, to see if maybe you're just not getting in enough calories, because that does matter. Just saying, trust. Okay, I did a video yesterday where I did my blood pressure. My blood pressure used to be 150 and 100 over 100. What number God that I still am alive. Okay, and yet, you know, I was showing everybody yesterday that the scale matters, but the real flex is when that blood pressure is 107 over 70. Because I used to be out of control, like steps from death, probably. Like, it was just nothing but the favor of God that I'm still alive here. Because I used to be out of control with that weight, couldn't breathe, short of breath, all the things. Okay, so here's my Mounjaro for those who are getting any form of this, or the Mounjaro and Zepbound, their syringe looks just like this if you're on Zepbound. Zepbound is the weight loss version of Mounjaro. If you on that one, so they need to look just like this. You're gonna unlock it like that. That purple button you don't want to be nowhere near until you're ready to inject, because you know how many people have lost their injection, and this box of injections you for is about $1,200–$1,300. Okay, so we're gonna pull that off, and that is where the needle is. If you can see the needle in the bottom there. And it's a subcutaneous injection, not a big needle, but it it'll be quick. But I always usually take mine out of the refrigerator a little bit, but I didn't today. So I'm just trying to get together, because I know I ate good. I had some fried turkey and dressing the other day and some cabbage, and so we ate good. So we just trying to continue this journey to make sure we don't let that weight sneak back up on us. Okay, so here we go. Back of your arm, and I just say relax that muscle. Don't let it be tight, because it hurts more if you do. But you just kind of want to hit that fat, okay? The needle's not long enough to really go in the muscle, but it does help if you really relax that arm and rotate the thigh. And I'll just put it in your belly over and over, y'all. You're going to get way better results if you rotate the site, okay? So let's do it. 1, 2, 3. That didn't hurt at all. Listen, I've been on this injection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been on this injection all this time, but when I tell you, you're always prepared for the hurt. Like, you got to count down, like your heart be racing just a little bit. We never get comfortable or used to it, right? And then we put this back on the end, and this goes right into the sharps container. But understand that the compounded version of GLP1 can give you the same results if you cannot get this. Now, if you check, how you find out if you can get this is that you have to check your insurance policy to see if you got coverage. If you don't have coverage, then your doctor needs to do a prior authorization saying, hey, this patient needs to have an override, so the insurance company can override the cost and say, hey, okay, we're going to approve her, but don't, I'm just saying, if you put obesity on there, they're going to say absolutely not. But just look there first, because if you can get your insurance, it's going to be way cheaper. Now, y'all know when New Year's about to start, even me, I have an out-of-pocket expense that's going to kick back in. My Mounjaro is due to be refilled January 6th, so usually it runs me about $300. I have to meet that out of pocket, and usually by June I have met my full out of pocket, and then everything after that usually is free for me, so I don't have to pay any out of pocket costs. But it depends on your specific policy as far as what your out of pocket is. So I don't know exactly how much mine is going to be. I know my policy did change a little bit, but that's how you get the name brand. If not, then compound would do the same. But if I couldn't get this, believe me, Skinny Theory would be filling me some compound. Okay, so yeah, there y'all go. That's my update. Everything's going good. My appetite is doing good. I was really curved on the lipo-C. On the milk injections, the Bio Boost had me super curved. Now I'm starting to get a better appetite. I'm glad my weight is kind of stabling out, because I was dropping weight kind of quick at first. I was getting a little nervous. But I know I ate good, so my weight today is 143, but I was down to 141, but I hadn't hit 140. If I see 140, I'm going to go ahead and back up to every other week on the lipo milk injections, because I just don't want to go under 140. Because your girl, I'm kind of, I feel good where I'm at, but I don't want to go any smaller. I do like some curves and steaks and thighs and stuff, okay? All right, y'all have any questions, listen below. Y'all know I don't mind answering them. I will. Again, if you need access to get you started on your new year, new you journey, Skinny Theory, click my profile, go under my link tree, and go over there. And if not, just inbox me, and I can answer whatever questions you got. And hopefully my plan is to go live one day this week so we can talk about it, okay? Talk to y'all later.